this kind of knife to unbox all of this. However, some things here don't need to be unboxed because it's already clear. Less talk, more action on their part. The first thing I suggest we open today is this board game. And judging by the sound and its weight, it's here. Let's take a look. Yes, I see it's taped up here. Let's go. I'm going to hurt myself and the unboxing will end. Yes, well, sort of. I hope one of the openers I find will be a decent one. Oh, yes. Yes, everything is here. A regular Jenga. For those who don't know what this game is, it's a game where you need to build a tower. And whoever is the last to knock it down, that person loses. Having sorted out Jenga, I suggest we move on and on. I have a package which, by the way, is the only one not yet unpacked. So I suggest we finish it and move on. Onward. By the way, the package is from the store. And here we have envelopes and socks. New ones. Which is nice. Well, I guess it's a sign that they are new socks in the direction E and the envelope. Envelope. I understand these are also socks. Yes, please, look, it's a cool thing. Gift socks with a card that you can sign. By the way, it's unsigned and you can give it to someone. How much do the socks cost? Well, I think those are the regular ones. Around 20 hryvnias we can account for. Regarding these ones that come in such individual packages with a card, I think we can price them at a few hryvnias, like 5 hryvnias. Well, I think it's time to stop beating around the bush. This is the most anticipated one, especially for me. Box, because I haven't opened it. As I said, everything just arrived. The box is very, very, very dusty, which probably should have been unpacked with gloves. But, well, honestly, what gloves do we have? I just received all these boxes, and there are 24 of them, and immediately went to unpack everything. Unpacking. So I already want to be here, by the way, and the watermark is cut off. So, papers. This is very good if there's really a hyper here. It's cool microphone. I think it might cost 2005 new. I'm already really a typer here. Yes, seriously, everything. There's nothing extra while in the packages. Well, here we go. While I was unpacking all this, changing the camera, I went to the store for you. And I already saw that it's not HyperX, but it's a microphone. This is a microphone, by the way. Respect to the packaging, it fell. The top cover came off, but everything else didn't fall out. These are some more downsides of the unpacking. So what kind of microphone is this? Let's take a look together. First of all, what I see is that it's used because it's dusty, which means it was with someone. Secondly, the box is not original. And thirdly, it's an RZTK microphone on this kind of stand. Overall, it looks quite decent. As for its quality, it needs to be tested. And if the quality is acceptable, better than the microphone in an iPhone. I will keep it for unboxings as there is a USB card covered here. And we will be able to connect it to the iPhone. If the sound isn't good, I'll put it up for sale. The price you have received. Let's move on. I suggest we finish with these small boxes so they don't bother us anymore. Yes, a very, very dirty, very, very damaged box. Very obvious. Honestly, for me, for a person who doesn't drink and whose wife drinks alcohol, but in the form of wine or some cocktail, this is quite unclear thing. Well, like, very unclear why people use this and why they consume it at all. It's glass, but it's somehow, well, very strange. I'll tell you, to the touch, it's like plastic, about a box. I don't know if there was some date here of manufacture. I think it's from somewhere in the 2000s. The items themselves seem new to me, but due to the fact that the box is very worn out and dirty and it's torn, it falls apart in your hands. I think because of this, they can be considered as used. The number of boxes is decreasing, and that means we're nearing the finish line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes left. Let's go. The knife is no good for unpacking. Okay, all right. Well, first of all, I'll come over to you. I don't know if you can see me there, but the essence is the box. Look at it. It's all in a very unpleasant condition. Further here. Also very unpleasant. They are so dirty. But the packaging, its packaging also can be washed. And I know what this is. These are mouthpieces. Mouthpieces that cost 1 hryvnia each. That's 100%. I smoke hookah, and I know how much it costs. How many are there here? Well, I think there are at least 100 here. Because I don't want to count them, so I suggest counting 100. Let's move on. Again, the obvious. This large one has been standing here for a very long time. It would have been logical to unpack it first, but it's really big and convenient to stack things on it. All Dulce, the other small packages. It's a carrier for cats, for small dogs. Overall, it's hard to say whether it's new or used. It's ordinary, no? The price for such carriers is 300-500 hryvnias, depending on where you buy them. We, of course, will count it at the lower end. Plus 300. Well, let's move on, which to me is more interesting because this is large. Well, relatively large. 2 to 3 kilo boxes. But these are individual boxes in which it is not known that this is what people send themselves. Well, or some business, but this is masked in the fact that there are no external signs here. Yes, paper. There, and this is new. If I'm not mistaken, firstly, we haven't come across anything like this. We've come across some of this. And secondly, it's a large volume. So, in the first box, we have, I don't know what this says. Some cream for bikini body face for everything cream. But it's written not in any known language and not in English. If anything, okay, there's a cream. Evelyn, let's take a look. Yes, next. Next, we have shampoo, conditioner, Phytoline. I don't recommend using such shampoos because you'll end up bald like me. But for foam in water is just what you need. Or to wash something, dilute it for work, by the way, you can do that. Yes, we have 2 cans of this. Okay. Different scents, including lavender and Sintra. Next, we have Olimi. Aromatic home spray. Orchid scent. It's fine. And 2,000 years later, very cool. Olimi, refreshing spray. I definitely recommend buying it for yourself. And we have such a bottle. Men's shower gel. Will do. Yes, okay. Most likely, I honestly don't know if this Phyto line is available on Makeup, but most likely, well, it seems like the box is from Makeup. Maybe something else, I don't know. I'll Google it, see how much it costs and the price. You saw it. The last box. Yes, honestly, I went overboard with Oliva. I'm very glad this is the last box. Indeed, in this unboxing, and then I will need to film others. So, nevertheless, boldly, tissues. Wow, lately I've been lucky with unboxing. Well, okay. Lucky, or not. Yes, they are, first of all, used. We can see that. The size is Adidas. Wow, Adidas, not bad. Editions can cost a fortune. Even though they are used, they can be valuable. Well, they are used, but they are in good condition. How to clean them, wash them? Anya Sikkinkent. Size I don't see. I see.